Today we're going to be looking at creating objects. Now, if we click on Level Editor, every game has a special object called background. In this case, it's this grass. And anytime that we right-click in Puzzlescript, it uses it like our eraser. So let's talk about how an object's constructed. The first thing we have is the name. Then we have the colors. Light green is the first color, so we're going to refer to that as 0 anywhere in our picture. And anytime you want to make your own, just give it a name, define the colors, and then draw it. If we just wanted light green, we'd actually delete all these numbers and the other color of green, press run again to see what happens. Now we can see that our background is just a solid light green. Now these dots always refer to transparency, and now it's going to be solid orange. If we put some 1s around the edge, if we use brown maybe, and then put some little 2s around the edge, that's much nicer. However, I don't like the fact that it's the same color as the wall and they don't stand out so well. We can just double click on brown and let's say dark blue. And now all the walls have changed color. Say we don't just want orange crates. Let's just say, for instance, a green crate. So we'll just call it crate green. We'll change orange to green. We'll leave yellow for the highlight. And maybe we'll try something like purple for the shadow. These symbols on the legend refer to our level. So if we go down to levels, all these hashtags refer to walls. Well, every time you make a new object, you have to assign it to the legend. Because it's a green crate, we'll just say G for crate green. And then we go down to collision layers. Things that are in the same layer by default are considered solid. The player, the wall, and the crate, they can't pass through each other. So the thing on the topmost layer is considered what's actually underneath. That's why you can walk on background. Targets are on top of the grass. Then this is actually considered the top. Now, when we create a new object, we've given it a G in the legend. So we'll see G's on this map. Then we have to say which layer do we want it on. So we just go crate green. Let's say we made another crate, a blue crate. B equals crate blue. And now we have to put it on the legend again. We can create groups of objects. We can say crates equals crate green or crate blue or crate. So instead of putting all of these different crates down here, we can just go crates. And that will actually refer to all of our crates because we've made a group of objects here. Now really we should call crate now crate orange. And then you'll see everywhere we've mentioned crate is highlighted white because it doesn't exist. So we'll have to quickly rechange them all to crate orange. Now we've got player is next to an orange crate and he pushes it. So we could just go crate green, crate blue. We could just actually go crates and that refers to all of them. So it's a really nice way to simplify our code. If we click run again and we go back to our level editor, we can now see that our new crates are added to the editor. In regards to making objects in all these different colors, there's quite a few different colors to look from. You can find them in the documentation or you can just go to my blog post in creating objects and I got a list of all the different colors you can use. But you can also use what's called hexadecimal colors. The easiest way to find them is I just go color picker in Google and then you can find this website or sometimes I go to this website called W3 Schools and they've got a really nice little color picker here. And then if you want one of these colors, you need what they call the hex code, where it says hashtag, and it's got some random numbers and letters. So if you grab this hashtag, copy that, and go back into your program, let's say we don't want yellow, we want that color. Then if we go run, go back to our level editor, now our blocks have a light blue highlight. And that is it. If you like this tutorial and you want more like it, make sure you click subscribe below, and I'll see you next time.